Well, I guess it's time for another Ponderings from Ploeger. Some of you asked that I do this once in a while, and it's not hard to come up with things as we struggle forward with life sometimes. But this morning, I was thinking about productivity and what's going on with our life, and Don and I searched for restarting our careers, and one of the things I looked for, I use this Bible Gateway app sometimes, and I just punch in a phrase to see what scriptures relate to that, and I punched in fruitful. And in the Old Testament, the book of Numbers, chapter 13, somewhere around verse 20, that's when Moses was taking his people through the wilderness, and he sent a scouting team ahead into the land of Canaan to look at the land, and he asked them questions. He asked, is the land fertile? What kind of land is it? Is it fertile or poor? Are there trees in it or not? So he asked the scouts to make sure that that was the right place for him to lead God's people. So I got thinking about fertile and what that means in my life. Is my soil rich or poor? I'm taking this little jaunt up to the chicken shack. We have chickens here. We raise our own eggs, and I was thinking, sometimes I run out of feed. We let our chickens free range during the day, so they're out and about pecking and eating, but we supplement that with food, and the feed helps them lay more. It helps enrich their body so they can lay more eggs. So my productivity with my chickens is directly proportional to the amount of feed they get. I noticed this. So when I get behind in getting the feeders full, the egg production goes down. And so that's interesting concept when I consider that, here they come now, probably hungry. Same in my life maybe is when I don't feed myself, my productivity and the way God intended me to be goes down. So, I don't know, my pondering today is what do I put in? Am I spending some time in the Word? Am I looking for reasons and purposes beyond where I'm at? It's still a struggle, reinventing ourselves, and I'm sure a lot of people go through that and are going through that phase. But I think the key is, and I learn a little more every day, is to make sure we're putting something in so that our ground is fertile, so that we have productivity. That old cliche, garbage in, garbage out. Sometimes we fill ourselves full of the wrong stuff. That affects our productivity too, doesn't it? So, I don't know, today my thoughts, my focus is to try to put better things in me so that my productivity brings forth the things that God wants from me. Sometimes that doesn't line up with what I think I want and or what I need, but blind faith is a tough thing, but a blind faith means we trust in His timing, and we know that when we follow His word and His ways, that our path will be fruitful as we look for our land of milk and honey again, our Canaan. But that's all I got today. Chickens are yelling, so I better go feed them. Take care. God bless. Have a good day.